Hi, I'm Bill Newton. I'm a property buyer's agent working in the investor space, and my company's called Your Property Insider. I work solely for myself, invest in property throughout Australia to create wealth and improve their lifestyles and give them early retirement. I had a lot of challenges. I have become quite busy, popular, whichever way you want to call it, with clients in a sort of like an exponential growth way over the last few months. But I saw that coming anyway. But I had some major challenges with just my organization from A to Z. What I was doing, I knew my processes and I followed them, but they were so inefficient. I was doing so much manual stuff myself that I wasn't enjoying, and just not being able to get out there and do the things that I enjoyed it to grow the business to the way that I want to see it working. So I met Ali some time ago, probably 18 months ago, at least probably about 18 months ago. Was really impressed with Ali day one, have continued to be so. So I knew that at some point I wanted to get to the point where I needed spec Ali and Sarah. So here we are. I always planned it to happen. I hadn't necessarily told Ali that was my plan, just in case it didn't come off. But here we are. You got to set the goal and achieve it. So I always knew that these guys would help me get to that next level. I knew I definitely couldn't do it myself. No way in the world. I'm a great BA. I'm not a great IT guy and all that stuff. So yeah, knew it was always going to happen. Just had to wait to the appropriate time where I had the right mix of client numbers, income, and then we go from there. The process working with Spect was unbelievably efficient. Just I couldn't give it anything under a 12 out of 10 really. You're just welcomed into their little club. You're treated like the king even when you're not really one. The way Ali and Sarah respond back, the looms, the videos, the correspondence, it's all so well done. It's exactly the way I want my business to run. And they show you the example before you've actually got yours up and running. So couldn't be happier. They make it so easy, and just let me sit back and keep being a BA and work in the background for me. So after we did our audit and then we reviewed it, obviously I reviewed it myself. I was pleasantly surprised just to see how many touch points there were, or maybe not so pleasantly surprised, because there's a lot of stuff that I do with my clients. However, it was great when we went really deep, and Ali and Sarah were very effective at helping me dig deeper into my process. They helped me remember things that I hadn't even remembered to talk about that are crucial parts of my process. They really helped me expand and improve my business just by examining step by step everything that I do. Since starting with Spect, I feel the way I was hoping to feel, which was far more relaxed, far more positive, way happier in my work every day. Even though I'm still doing the admin and those sorts of things, I'm way happier knowing that at some point pretty soon these things are going to change and I'm going to do more of what I love to do. Everything's just been positive. Love the experience. Can't wait to take that next step and implement and enjoy it from there. So now that I've done the audit with Ali and Sarah, I just can't see how every business shouldn't. I mean, literally every business, even a simple business, should have a quick audit, because these guys are absolutely unbelievable at picking out where you can improve, where you can streamline, where you can save time, where you can make more money, enjoy your working life more every single day. That's what I really look forward to. I love my job anyway, but I'm going to love it even more pretty soon with the help of these wonderful ladies. My experience with Ali and Sarah in one sentence, I would say do it. It's not even a sentence. I just say go out and do it as soon as you can possibly make that investment into your future and your business's future. Then just go out and do it. It's a no-brainer. One of the very best things about working with Ali and Sarah from Spect is that now we've done our complete business audit for Your Property Insider. Every time I sit down to write an email, I take on a process, whatever the case may be, I'm now scrutinizing what I do. I'm improving my business every single day. And like I said to Ali and Sarah, I feel like the ladies are right here looking over my shoulder, which is a great thing. So I've now got accountability partners who aren't even talking to me at that time while I run my business, scale my business, improve my business, and onwards and upwards from there. So thanks, Ali and Sarah.